Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to be talking about the importance of search engine optimization, why it's important, how you can benefit from it if you have a website, and the basics that you need to do. So why search engine optimization is important? There are many cases when I see websites, business websites that have products listed on them or have services listed on them, but these websites are completely unoptimized. So basically what happens, the business owner got a website, like they paid someone, they paid the web development company or web design company to create a website for them. That company creates a website, or they say they do some basic SEO or something, and basically they give the business owner a website, and the business owner expects to start getting clients from Google right away. But this does not happen because the website simply put is not optimized. Yes, it looks good, it has some content, it has the explanation of what the business does, it has the list of services, etc. But in order to get free traffic from Google, it should be optimized, and this is what's called search engine optimization. So search engine optimization is a set of methods that need to be applied to a website for it to be to start ranking on Google, and basically to start outranking your competitors in the same niche as you are. So what's included or what's involved in search engine optimization? Normally, so there are different elements on any website. There are different elements on web pages that Google considers to be super important. Basically, the way Google works, in simple terms, is as follows. They have computer programs, their own computer programs called Google bots, that crawl the web. They go through different links. They hop from different links from website to website, and they collect information about the websites that they find on the web. And then they take that information back to the base, back to Google. And there at Google, this information is processed, stored, and then Google uses some algorithms to decide what to do with that information. So let's say if you own a website about, I don't know, like a car, like tire replacement, or let's say you own a small auto shop, and you have a list of services there, like let's say you can fix flat tires, you can fix cars, etc., etc. You can put your website on the web, and Google might find your website, and then if someone in your area is looking for tire replacement, for example, or they're looking for the solution to a flat tire, your website might start ranking on Google. But the way it can start ranking is because Google found your website on the web, and then they matched the content and what they know about your website to the intent of the user who was looking for that particular information on Google. Let's say if I'm looking for a flat tire fix in my area, I go to Google and I put these keywords in there in Google, and Google will come up with some search results, right? So, and there might be local shops around me that can fix the tire. So this is how Google works, right? Like so they have their crawlers go throughout the internet, grab pieces of information from different websites, and they go back to the base, the headquarters, and then Google processes that information, and then Google decides where to show your website for different keywords that people might be using to search for the information that you have on your website. That's the basic explanation. Now, how can business owners benefit from this information? So let's say in our example, you own an auto shop in Miami. What you want to do, you want to make your website attractive for Google. You want to make the web pages of your website attractive for Googlebot, and as Google say, you want to make your website attractive for humans. So you can do two in one, right? So there are certain elements on the page where Googlebot pays attention to. So for example, the page title of your website or page title of your web pages, that's basically that line in code of your web page that has title tag, the information that you put inside, that's called page title. Then meta description, that's the line of code that you have on the page, on the same page, that's titled meta name description, and there is a chunk of text that can be placed there. That's basically the description of this page. It's a summary of what this page is about. Then you have the largest visible element, usually at the top of your web page. It's called H1 tag, and this should be only one H1 tag on your page, and that page is like a headline. You should put the description of what your page is about, right? Like, so for example, if it's a web page on your website about tire replacement, then you should put something like tire replacement service in Miami, Florida, in H1 tag at the top. Then you have some text on your web pages. So the information that you put there is important for Google to understand what your web page is about. Ideally, you want to put the most important information at the very top of your page with your keywords. So you would have a first sentence of your copy on the web page starting with the words related to tire replacement in Miami, as close to the beginning of the text as possible. That's important. You also have to do the links, both internal links and external links. Google pays attention to hyperlinks, and basically a link is the chunk of code that tells Google that this website is referencing another website on the web, or is referencing another web document, maybe on the same website or on another website. And links help humans navigate, discover the information on your website and on the web. So it's important to have links, incoming, internal and external outgoing links as well, because this is the natural way of how the web is formed. So Googlebot expects to see those links on your pages. So you should have all these elements on your web page and on your web pages of services on your business website. Keyword research is probably the most well-known method of doing search engine optimization. That's basically when you try to understand what keywords your customers are using and what they use to search in Google to find your services. And you take these keywords or these phrases and you populate your web pages with these phrases. But you should not put too many of these keywords in the same place or on the same page. Let's say if you have different services that your auto shop provides, you should have individual pages for each of the services. Let's say if you are a dentist, then you have to have a single, a separate service page for each services. Let's say for dental veneers, you have a separate page. For dental crowns, you have a separate page. For tooth extraction, you have a separate page. And then you use the keywords, you identify the keywords that your customers are using, and you put the page text with these keywords explaining what this particular service is about. So this facilitates the work for Google to find your website. And basically this is how you optimize, this is how you do the basic optimization, basic search engine optimization of your website. There are other details that can be used, like there are such terms as technical SEO, there is offsite SEO. These are more in-depth topics. In today's video, I'm just talking about the on-page SEO mostly. So all these important elements on the page that you could optimize with your keywords, this is called on-page SEO. And once you got your website from a web development firm, take a look at the pages that you have of the website, create new pages if needed for each type of service that your business provides. Make sure that your the description of the service is clearly defined on each individual page that you have. You have all these keywords in place and all these important elements. And if you need just a basic guide on how to do that, there is a great guide for beginners on moz.com, moz.com. That's a website I used a lot in the past, and they have a really great guide on search engine optimization. It's a guide for beginners, so you could use that guide and read a few pages and do basic optimization and on your services pages, and you could save thousands of dollars if you just navigate there, spend 15 minutes, 20 minutes. This is not rocket science. Just allocate 15-20 minutes, read the guidelines, navigate to your website pages, especially if you're using WordPress. That's super simple. Just do this basic optimization. So for WordPress, you could use Yoast SEO plugin. It's free, and basically it tells you what to do, where to put the keywords. So yeah, I mean, that's it. This is how you optimize your website. This is how you do basic SEO. You can do it yourself. You can help Google to find your website easier, index your website easier, and this is how you start. This is how you kickstart your organic traffic from Google search results, and this is how you start getting organic visitors from search results. And for some reason, if this does not work, let's say you did these basic things, but this does not work, then of course you should reach out to professionals and ask for help. You can ask a consultant. You can book, let's say, 1 hour of consultant's time. That would be enough for them to do an audit, to reveal some issues that exist on the website. Let's say the website is not indexed for some reason. Maybe there is a technical issue, technical SEO. So this is the ideal scenario. Like this is what I would do if I were a business owner and I had to start ranking my website on Google. This is the path I would choose. I guess that's it for today. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channels if you like my content, and yeah, that's it. Have a great day.